when I was out of the room, did the topic change from managing stress to managing increasing your testosterone to maximize it? Did that already happen?
No,
Great.
you're going to do it.
My question, can you, A, summarize, the best bullet points that you find valuable to everyone, and then B, where we can go to learn more, such as your YouTube channel, obviously.
Awesome. So 3-tier approach: sleep, exercise, diet, and then I'm going to get a little bit into like lifestyle, removing toxins and stuff like that. So sleep is number one. They've done many studies which relate sleep to testosterone. So for example, one study they did was they just had people and they deprived them of sleep. So they made them sleep 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours every night. And those people within 1 week had a significant decrease in their testosterone levels. So sleep is very important. Now, what about sleep, right? So sleep, you want to maximize your REM sleep. REM, rapid eye movement. A lot of people, you might already know that. It's basically the last stage of sleep. It's when a lot of people dream. The way to maximize that is, like I mentioned to our friend earlier, have continuous sleep. So try your best not to wake up during the night, no matter what you do. Why? Because the REM part of the REM cycle increases during the night. So the first REM cycle might be like 20 minutes, half an hour. And if you continuously sleep, the last REM cycle might be like 2 hours. And that is why morning wood happens, right? Morning wood is testosterone dependent, right? Like you wake up, you have, oh, hey, I got a boner. Why? Because you have been sleeping all night, and that last REM sleep is when you woke up. And obviously REM is when testosterone is produced in your testes, and that is why you want to optimize REM sleep. Moving on to diet. So the way to optimize your diet is, well, again, it depends on who you are, right? So let's say you're overweight. If you're overweight, then the first thing you need to do is not be overweight. And the way you're going to do that is a caloric deficit, which is you're going to eat less than what you're actually exuding, or you're actually working out during the day. So you're losing weight every day. The reason for that is there's an enzyme called aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen. This is the main reason for bitch tits, right? Man boobs, gynecomastia. So many of my students ask about that. Hey man, my doctor told me I need surgery. And I'm telling him, no, you don't. You only need surgery if you have like a crazy dramatic case of gynecomastia when you're like, it looks like tits, literally, right? But a lot of people don't really have the breast gland. It's just an excess of estrogen, right? So you get rid of that through caloric deficit. You reduce your belly fat, for example, because aromatase builds up in the belly mostly, right? So if you have a lot of belly fat, it's probably because you have excess aromatase. And if you take that away by going on a deficit, then you will increase your testosterone. Now, for people who are not overweight, you need to focus on eating a lot of good fats, right? So for example, egg yolks. If you eat meat, then try to eat beef, right? You also want to get rid of certain deficiencies. So the 3 main minerals or vitamins that testosterone depends on are zinc, vitamin D, and magnesium. And a lot of us have these deficits, these deficiencies, right? So like, for example, vitamin D and zinc, most men, especially in America, have a deficiency in these 2 minerals and vitamins.
What's the best food to eat if you're a vegetarian to improve your testosterone?
Okay, so coconut oil. Are you okay? You can eat that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So coconut. So what I try to do is in the morning I have I call it my spice shot. You'll appreciate this, being Indian. I put turmeric, I put black pepper, Himalayan salt, ginger, garlic, and a couple of other weird things. And I put that in a spice shot and I just like drink it, it gives me that kick. And that's an antioxidant. These are all antioxidants to get rid of free radicals that are causing stress on your cells. So as a vegetarian, coconut oil, try to get, so can you eat, tell me your diet right now. Let's do it like practical. And I'll tell you if you should eat that or not.
Lentils, rice.
That's fine.
Salad.
Now for rice, is it brown or white?
White.
Make it brown.
Okay.
Now why, right? So white rice, white bread, pretty much any bread, it spikes up your insulin, right? And you don't want to spike up your insulin unless you just worked out. So let's say you go to the gym, you lift fucking heavy weights, you do some deadlifts or squats. Right then and there, if you like have a quick banana or gummy bear, something like with sugar, then you're going to spike your insulin levels and you're going to be able to grow muscle during that time. Again, this is not like some like crazy scientifically validated stuff, but this is what a lot of people hypothesize, okay? But for you, try to do brown rice, or like instead of a normal potato, do sweet potato. I know this is not in our culture, and I have to tell my mom to fix the fucking diet too, right? Because a lot, like my parents and stuff, they're also eating all this white rice and all this stuff, so I have to get them to eat brown rice. It's hard, but try to do that. And if these are also slow carbs, so they will last in your system longer, it'll take longer to digest, and thus it'll be better for your body. You're going to build more muscle and lose more fat, so you want to do that. What else do you eat?
Like salads.
Salad is great. Do a lot of green vegetables, asparagus, celery, broccoli, all those green vegetables. Make sure you do those. And that's like a lot of these leafy vegetables have magnesium in them. The thing that you're going to suffer most on, unless you do a supplement, is vitamin B12. A lot of vegetarians, I know Indians too, especially in India, they are vitamin B12 deficient because vitamin B12 is in meat. It's in like beef, stuff like that. So try to do a vitamin B12 supplement so you can at least have that in your system. The other thing is vitamin D. So vitamin D is in things like salmon. But if you're not eating meat, then you don't want, you're not going to be able to get vitamin D. So either take a supplement or just go outside and get half an hour of sun every day. That's how you do it.